Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Although I've just reviewed an 8% beer, so I do apologise if I say anything I shouldn't do. So this beer showed up at Tesco's today. I've been watching London Beer Factory, no, the other side, these fellas. Had quite a few of their beers, they were on one of my favourites list of breweries, and I'm waiting for this to come into the shops. Came into yesterday, so I've got it today. So this is Fuzzy Recall, and it's a collaboration brew with Gamma Brewing Co. And I like this because I like that the bigger companies are supporting maybe the not so bigger companies. Not that I know how big each company is, obviously, but it's a great thing. Get that brewer out there, showcase your talents. Fuzzy Recall, which is a New England IPA, so that's an NE IPA. If you see that on cans, oi, get out. 6.3%. Now this fella was £3 for the can. So let's get reviewing. Oof. And as with all London Beer Factory brews, they have this amazing wide lid at the top. I think they call it a 360 lid, ring pull, whatever. So, hazy orange pour with a white head. And as you can see, look at that. That's great because I can put on my beer. When I do beer reviews, put all my bottle tops in there. Beautiful citrus aroma, very hoppy as well. So yeah, it's appeared at Tesco today, yesterday rather, £3, part of Tesco's range update. Whether we'll see any more, don't know. I picked up 10 brand new beers that were out only yesterday in my beer haul. I know all about London Beer Factory. I don't know much about Gamma Brewing. So for the sake of being, so you might know something. Gamma Brewing Company. Right. So I'll let that load up and we'll have a little chat about them as well. So look at that little fella. I've just reviewed an 8% beer and I'm already feeling half abbreviated. Wow, the nose, proper strong. And London Beer Factory were the fellas who introduced me to their Berliner Weisse. And that was my first sour. And oh my God, did it open my eyes. So I know these fellas and I know their beers. Can't get them all in Nottingham. I've reviewed a few of theirs. Beyond the Pale, that's one. Oh my God, what's the other ones? You know when you're doing beer reviews you forget. But right. So Gamma is a Danish brewery born of an ambition to create delicious beer that is as gratifying to make as it is to drink, with a tendency toward the lavish use of hops. Are you old enough? I should think so. So let's dive in. Ooh. So with dark beers, you do get a lot of complexities with dark beers. You don't tend to so much with citrusy beers and hoppy beers, but this fella, straight away, the minute I took a sip, I can get there's quite some complexities in the taste. Oh. Oh, and it's strong as well. Obviously I'm just coming off an 8%er, so this 6.3 is really helping me get drunk. And the likelihood is I'll get the old red card when I go in, so look at me thinking, you're drunk. some real bite to it in as you're drinking it. Some real bite to it. And even though I've already had a beer, I can taste the flavours great, making me red-faced. Pity they make me grow hair. Anyway, just for a second, let's talk about Gamma Beer, because they're part of this. And they've got some of their beers, they've got 5 products on their page, so it don't take long. Feigned Fervor. It's an Imperial Stout at 12%. Opalescent is an Oatmeal Stout at 6%. Fractal is a double IPA at 7.8%. Big Doink is a double IPA at 8%. And Hops, Citra and Mosaic, oh no, sorry. Freak Wave is an IPA at 6.5%. So like I say, you know, it's great that the likes of London Beer Factory are sharing, you know, they're both collaborating. And I love these collaboration brews, because let's be fair, there's some cracking brews. And I like that everyone's helping each other's out. As an industry, you should be, you know. If I can talk positively about beers, which is what you should be doing anyway, you know, if something's bad, then yeah, you struggle. But picking out the positive aspects of any beer, but also being critical if you need to be critical, and talking shit as well. But wow, gosh, this is nice. I do apologise for the neighbours in the background, about 30 yards that way, yucky. Right tingly tongue with this. And I've got to be careful now, because I'm obviously feeling a little bit tipsy. And I'm liable to say something I shouldn't, so I do apologise if I upset anybody, you know. Although some people say to me, your drunk reviews are your best reviews, but no, I don't want to go down that route. I'll do that with my own brew. Talk whatever I like when I'm doing that. I might have to do a drunk review one day, or a chat, where I'm just talking shit for an hour. Yeah, maybe not. But obviously, we're all adults, because if you're not adults, you shouldn't be drinking beer anyway. And you shouldn't be watching beer reviews if you're not an adult, so let's be fair. It's got a lot of taste in this. Obviously, it's very hoppy. It's quite citrusy. And I'm loving the design on the can. I mean, that is cosmic, isn't it? And as a fan of the Marvel Universe, you know, I love all this cosmic stuff. There's a lot more out there in the universe that we will ever know. So it says here, a generously hopped East Coast IPA, showcasing the best of hops such as Cashmere and Idaho. Originally brewed in collaboration with Danish haze maestros Gamma. Something is a hoppy. This is a hoppy, hazy and juicy IPA. Tropical fruit flavours dominate, while the malt provides the perfectly something drinking foundation. Problem is the words aren't easy to read because of all the cosmic-y stuff going off. But at the end of the day, all you need to know is it tastes bloody nice. And yes, the hops really at the forefront. The hops are, and that, like I said, that tropical. I thought it was more tending towards the citrusy rather than the tropical. It's like in the middle between the two. But it's, you know, there's a thin line between them two anyway. But yeah, oh, very nice. And bloody hell, am I feeling tanked? Now I've got to go in the house and try to not look drunk in front of the wife. The only problem is she can spot me a mile off. I get loud and, you know, well, I sit there and start to fall asleep straight away, which will often be the thing. I mean, the beer room, aka my shed, is actually quite warm. Sun's been out, even though the wind's outside, it's warmed the shed up. So the shed's at 20 degrees. This is warmer than my house. My house is quite cold. I've had to put the air conditioning on in the house just to warm the house up. And we're not posh, it's just the fact that I've got a friend who does air conditioning, and we bought it and he put it in. So just to aid with the when it does get hot in the summer and when it gets cold in the winter. The rest of the year don't get used. Unless you nesh like my wife, then it will get used more. So, going down a treat, another good addition to this range of beers at Tesco's. And you've got to be honest, you know, I wasn't an advocate of £3 cans, you know, because obviously they're expensive. Against the normal 4 for £6 or at the moment 3 for £5 deals at Tesco. But if the beer is of a quality that is exceptional, then it deserves to be a slightly higher price. And a lot of these cans and that are £3 at Tesco's at the moment would be £4 or £5 at the brewery, because the brewery need to make money. They can't, you know, they'll sell to the likes of Tesco and other supermarkets in, you know, hundreds of thousands, I would presume. Because obviously you look at the amount of shops that each supermarket has got in the UK, and they need X amount of cases per shop. So you can understand why breweries charge what they do. Although some people sit, you know, under the disillusion that breweries are ripping you off. No, they're not. It's just that's their sort of price. The only time they can do it cheaper is when they're selling mass to the likes of Tesco's, Sainsbury's, you know, Asda, etc. But back to this fella. Oh dear, I'm feeling it now. No more beer reviews today. Can't do it. Can't do it, and I'll get slaughtered by the wife if I do. So, good aroma out the can. Really hoppy at the front. Tropical / citrusy taste to it. Hops throughout. Good strength throughout. Obviously, that orangey, you know, shade of orange pour with a little white head that's still there. Really nice, great tasting beer. Great to see collaborations, like as I've already said. And yeah, out of 5 then. Let's get the can. That looks nice, doesn't it? I do love the can. Out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. That was a really nice IPA. New England IPA. 6%, yes, it shows up at 6%. My God, does it. And really decent with it. And that's me done. I'm not drinking no more tonight because I'll be sleeping by about 7 o'clock at this rate. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And please stay safe. Wash the hands, arms, legs, everything. Spray yourself. Anyway, see you soon. Cheers.